Evening. We are live with ACR Protect on Friday, 4/18/2025. Happy Friday, happy Good Friday for those that are of that celebration. We're going to have ourselves a cocktail. And yeah, cocktail chat. We're going to do this for about an hour is the game plan here. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to wet the whistle here. Cheers, everyone. Those taste so much better. Hey, Cajun Viking, welcome. Thank you for popping in. You changed your name. Jacob, 2A guy. Good evening. Friday night, cocktail hour. If you got one, crack one. It's kind of been a shitty week, actually. Just work-wise. Damn Taco Bell, not cheap. Nothing's cheap anymore. There's no such thing as a dollar menu anymore, is there? Anywhere? It's all like $1.20. 3 chicken chalupas, $20. Did you chip your tooth on a piece of gold? Damn. That is rough. That is rough. Got a couple people in here, so we're gonna, if you haven't checked it out, I did a fairly short video earlier today about my last time we got it was 15, Jesus. My little reward, my stuff from Big Bearded Warrior from his giveaway. It was awesome. PMAG D60 and the t-shirt, Sportness t-shirt that he sent me. Metal, what's up, brother? We're having a cocktail this evening, drinking a little St. Arnold's Harmony Hazy IPA. I believe this is 6.2. 6.5. 6.5. Gonna sip on that. Do they make one of those for the 308? Do they make one that big? Ooh, Sam Adams Summer Ale. That is a good one. I actually like Cold Snap too. That's one of my favorites by St. Arnold's. And Cherry Wheat. I bet that 308 drum, is it still 60 rounds or is it only like 45 or something? Not 60? I had a feeling that mofo would be heavy. 60 rounds of 308. Okay. Be mounting that on somebody's shoulder to carry that. I'm hoping Big Bearded Warrior jumps in here tonight so I can thank him. Other than doing the video and shooting him an email and everything, I'd like to. I mean, the next best thing, or the best thing, would if I could shake his hand in person, maybe one of these days. Not quite yet. I did see his post where he did buy some land here in Texas, down by El Paso. 25 round mags for the 308, yeah. The drum, how big's the drum? Hey, welcome from the Netherlands. How you doing? Is it morning there? It's got to be like early morning, Antonio. Welcome to the ACR Cocktail Hour Live. We're enjoying a beer. I just poured myself a little bit of this Lead Slingers Fighting Spirit Rye Whiskey. good stuff. 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Okay, so y'all about 7 hours. 7 hours ahead there. 50 round drum. That's a lot of 308, man. That's a lot of 308. That'd be fun to do a 50 round mag dump. Krista, Sister Krista, welcome to the ACR Protect Friday Night Live. Hope everyone is having a good Friday. No pun intended. It is Good Friday for those that celebrate. I cannot show the 19, the G19. You know what I can show you though? I can show you the one I train with. My training gun. Yes, YouTube, it's a training gun. It's plastic. It's basically this, but black. And all my ammo in it. And a couple extra mags. So, sorry, can't show the real deal. Let's, and I can only assume that one of the reasons behind that is some nut job would probably do some mass shooting live and film it live because people are assholes. So though I think I find it frustrating. I also understand. I don't know how you'd combat that other than saying you can't do it. So sorry. I know there's plenty of other people that feel the same way. They'd like to do some stuff, Yes, I do. Metal. I do have some plenty of videos with my 19. It's my everyday carry. Is the rifle already heavy? You must be talking to Cage in there. Yeah. Metal, you drinking some whiskey tonight, sir? I know you're in your basement doing some somewhat cleanup, painting, bit of everything there. Just, going all out on a Friday night by cleaning up and painting. You animal. Would I rather live in Europe or America? America. Been to Europe. I have no problems with Europe. I just love living here. No whiskey tonight, huh? You drinking any? Oh, just the beer? Oh, Grace. Great and Grace, welcome. Cheers. Happy Friday. We're just hanging. For those that didn't watch the video yet, of my little swag I got from Big Bearded Warrior. Got a couple of these Society of Goons stickers. Got a couple of those. Got one of his little company YouTube stickers right here, which is badass. Couple of those. The shirt. Wearing the shirt right now. It's awesome. Perfect fit. I'm older than 40 and younger than 50. But I'm closer to 50. As far as my age, yeah. We got a good crew in here. Bunch of good folks. I messaged a couple people that I think are gonna hop on and hang. I really didn't really have any game plan for tonight. Just trying to keep it consistent with the Friday night live. Doesn't have the same ring to it as Saturday Night Live, does it? We'll get there. I did want to just kind of give it a little tip of the hat to all those that have been doing the Gear Up Challenge or the Ready Up Challenge that was also started by Big Bearded Warrior. There have been some incredible videos, and I have been making a point to post those. Jacob 2A, did you already do one? Did you already do a video? If not, I got to, or if you have, I need to share that and I need to watch it. Hell, I haven't even seen it yet. So, not ready for my speed. That whiskey's really good. So, my week has sucked. I did work from home today, so that helped. Again, the package from Big Bearded Warrior, I can't speak today, definitely brightened the day. My youngest son got a haircut, got a trim. His hair is looking pimp. He's still taller than me with his hair, so he didn't get it cut that much. But I had some brutal phone calls today. They just, they were rough. I kind of got, I don't know, caught off guard, wasn't prepared. There's nothing worse than not being prepared for a call that you already don't like. So, yeah, there's that. Your kit that you ordered, Metal, where did you get that from? Any particular place? Like from one of our channel friends there? So, I have found that when I pour beer into a glass, I sadly drink it faster. It just goes down so much faster. I've got one more beer up here. I already tell I'm gonna need to send one of those boys on a BEERUN. Amazon. Always good finding good finds on Amazon. It is so much smoother in a glass. I mean, I'm not so sophisticated I can't drink it out of a can. It just tastes better. I don't know. I'm a beer snob as it is, so yeah. Oh, the man, the myth, the legend, Big Bearded Warrior. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, sir. Sporting that shirt right now, brother. That's what I was talking about before you got on here. Even smoother drinking in a horn. Absolutely. Man, we can actually start the live chat now. We got Warrior in here. We're having a beer. We're having a whiskey. We're talking about all the badass stuff that you sent me. These stickers are awesome. My son's already claimed one to put on his door because he thinks it's badass. So I had to hide the others there. Of course, you know, the toy everybody wanted to see. Oh yeah. It's just as badass as I figured it would be. Let's see. Show me my paint job for that. Okay, cool, man. Good deal, Jacob. Oh, you got so Krista, you out and about right now? Still not home yet? I forget. It's a couple hours behind us over there on the West Coast. Warrior, thank you. I was just saying the best thing I could do would be to shake your hand in person, and one of these days we'll do that. We'll make that happen, man. Because this was awesome. It really was. And then the challenge, the Gear Up challenge, that's been great. Everybody that's done one, it's been awesome. I've learned something from every single one that's done it. And so, a little tip of the hat. Cheers to my buddy, my pal, my friend, Big Bearded Warrior. Thank you. Thank you, sir. In fact, Warrior, what I might need to do, go ahead and round up one of these bottles and get this over to you, sir. If you're a whiskey guy, do you drink rye whiskey? 4:30 on the West. Oh, you do? Okay, excellent. Well, then one's coming. Just like that. Boom. Magic. Magic. I've been wearing this, sporting this around. Let's see. Where have I been since I put on this shirt? I've been to Walmart, been to Lowe's, been to HEB. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. More use on what you have. Going to do a mag loading challenge. You know, Metal, that's not a bad idea. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ohio Patriot, you're late to the party, sir. Welcome. Cheers. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. If you're celebrating Easter here this Sunday, we're talking about how awesome everyone in the chat is, but a special tip of the hat to Big Bearded Warrior. I received my my prize for winning his drawing today. Warrior's always been better at emptying them. Agreed. Just got home from the range. That is a good day, Ohio. So do you indoor or outdoor up there? Was it nice enough for outdoor? Or do you always do outdoor? That stuff is so good. Sorry, Harry, didn't mean to start either. Outdoor. Private range or public? Sorry, asking like it's like the Spanish Inquisition here. I ask because we all know that the different stuff you can do on a private range as opposed to a public range is night and day. Absolutely night and day there. Oh my gosh, this beer is going down way too easy. So, one thing that I'll take y'all's 308, Brad, right? So I was thinking about this. I went to HEB today, and the HEB is a grocery store down here. I don't know if it's outside of. No, it is outside of Texas, right? Oh, excellent, Warrior. I'm curious to see what you're drinking tonight. Oh man, Ohio, that's awesome. So when I used to live in Iowa, many decades ago, I used to be a member of the Isaac Walton League, which is a similar thing, a conservation club, and they had ranges out there. And what I liked about them, it was unsupervised, right? Especially if you went like when nobody was there, like no events or something. You did whatever you wanted. As long as you treated the place right, don't leave shit everywhere and garbage. I got to do all the drills. It was awesome. I missed that. That's why I want some property to be able to do what I want. But so I was at HEB, and we're cheating for dinner tonight. I know like Sam's Club does them, and so does Costco. Most of y'all's grocery stores probably doing like the ready to go, like the ready to eat rotisserie chickens. Have y'all had those? I know Costco's is on point, like, and Costco's everywhere. The chicken. Yes, Cajun and I were talking about Costco earlier. So I was at HEB, and they, oh hell, they're even cheaper at Costco. Metal, bounce. We'll catch you later, brother. Yingling's what we've been drinking. Yeah, that's what Metal drinks a lot. Drinks a lot of Yingling. That's a good one. Those chickens are they're the best. Cameras, as long as you're not being an idiot. And so I picked up 2 of the rotisserie chickens. Sadly, one of the reasons I lean towards HEB is they have some different flavors, like the regular mesquite or whatever seasonings on the rotisserie chicken's great, but they also have a lemon pepper. But they have They have a Cajun one, which is awesome. It is so good. They also have, which we should be seeing anytime now, a Hatch green chili rotisserie chicken. Yes, yes, folks. This is reason 762 why Andrew is fat. Rotisserie chicken. Just saying, they got some good ones. So we picked up. Cajun's good. You're trying to get me banned from here, Cajun. The chickens are great though. Like you just get the chickens and whatever you want to do. Like you just rip them apart like a savage and eat them that way, or shred it up and put it on a tortilla. That's typically what I do. They are just the bomb, and they're seasoned so well. And like Cajun was saying, the Costco ones are like $5. The ones at HEB range from about 5 to 7, depending on which ones you get. Like the Hatch green chili and the Cajun ones are a little more expensive, but they're so good. They're so damn good. So we did that, got some salad stuff, and I got some HEB guacamole. What's the verdict on guacamole, chat? Some people love it, some people hate it. I didn't like it until like my 20s, to be honest. I didn't really care for it as a kid. But that stuff's awesome. The HEB, no. Cajun's a no. Grace is a yes. All right. Ohio is a definite no. That's a hard no. Hard pass. Oh my goodness, yeah. I could probably eat an avocado a day. Ganja King, what is up, good sir? Welcome. Man, you've been in here a couple times, man. Let's change this. Let's take care of that. Let's get you set up there. There were Cajun's about. Chris is about avocados. Cajun is not about avocados. Let's see what Ganja King. See if Ganja King likes avocados. So my wife was giving me shit. She says I need to take like avocados to work, and just oh yeah, he's down. All right. She said I should peel it and just like salt and lime it and eat it like an apple at work. I guarantee they'll send me to HR for some shit. They'll be like, something wrong with that dude. He's about to come in here and do some shit. He's just eating avocado like a fucking apple. Like a psycho. Of course. Oh my gosh. They are awesome. They are awesome. That's my thing. That's like the you don't want to go for so what I do, like, you know, because she knows I'm kind of methodical about some certain things. Like the way I cut them and I slice them, and then I take my lime juice. If I have fresh limes, I squeeze fresh lime juice on them. Typically, I just have that stuff that you buy at the store, the regular lime juice, and then this is the key, folks. Take notes here, unless of course you don't like avocados, then don't take notes and ignore me. But Ralph's beer salt. All right, Ralph's beer salt. They have a lime salt. It is the bomb. Like if you drink Coronas or Dos Equis or Modelo's, it's great on that. But I have found you try to you put that little bit of lime juice on there so it's sticky. Then you sprinkle some of that Ralph's lime beer salt. What? Yes, that shit is amazing. So Big Bearded Warrior trying to get this chick to come over and eat avocado. Yes. We can't say that we do not have a good time on the ACR Protect Live. Ribs on the grill. That is what part of the country are you in there, Ganja? Just out of curiosity. Oh yes, Krista, I don't lead you wrong. I'm a fat guy. Most stuff I say is factual and unhealthy, and you'll cuss me out later. Not while you're doing it though. You'll be like, he's all right. And then you'll be like, fuck this guy. I just gained like 2 pounds. Northern California. My my uncle, who passed, lived out there in Northern California. Surprisingly enough, just with your name there, he actually had his own marijuana farm for a long time. When California first got into that, he had I think about 5 acres of plants, and he had some pretty awesome strains there. I'm not that smart, but he made some kick-ass stuff. I personally, and it's nothing against it, I just can't do it. It just makes me ill. I can't. I don't know if I don't think I'm allergic to it or anything. It messes with me. So the free part of California, he was living the life. It kind of reminds me of hey, Maria Garcia, welcome back. Good to see you. That is awesome. That is awesome because though it's not my cup of tea, I understand it helps a lot of people. So that is super cool. My uncle did that too. Like that's actually how I found out that it was no longer for me. Cause when I was a kid, used to smoke it. He made me like a tincture to help with some of my anxiety, essentially. And I'm talking, I was in the spirit world. I was like, nope, I need this ride to stop now. And it didn't. Oh, goodness. Oh, so you were Northern California too, Warrior? I figured you for SoCal. I don't know why. Yeah, you asked about High School Musical last time, didn't you, Maria? I still haven't watched it. Or if I have, it's been a minute. That is awesome, Ganjas. I don't know. Okay, SoCal. Okay, or no SoCal. Like no comma. You were from SoCal or no SoCal. No, definitely Northern. Taking a trip and never leave the farm, right? So that's really cool, Ganja, because my dad passed of cancer. So fuck cancer. If cancer's watching, get the fuck out of here. That's fuck cancer. God damn it. No. So I do not play Fortnite. My kids do. I'm not really much of a video game guy. I play with my boys on occasion, but I suck. And then I get mad when they beat my ass. It's like, let's just do this in real life, bro. Can't do that. Riverside County, 90 minutes from the border. Okay. Do you miss California? Warrior? Like the weather's nice. The weather's nice. People like Ganja King are nice. The weather and the food. So SoCal does, or just California in general, their Mexican food does rival Texas. I will say that. I will admit to that. And the Latinas. Yeah, you definitely. It's a good thing you bought that land in Texas, brother. Oh yeah. Yeah. The weather in California is just amazing. It is the best. It is the best. So like from where I'm at in Houston, I'm still hours, half a day away from the border. Ganja, listen, a lot of people rag on where people live and stuff like that. And they say, oh, you should just move. But one thing that really got kind of did the switch on me there, if you haven't checked out Tacticon Armament, they're out of California. They do have a YouTube channel. They're awesome, quality gear, and they're in California. And the owner, also a veteran, said, you know what? He goes, I could leave or I could try to stay here and make things better. And I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're there and you're comfortable and you're happy and your family's there, I have family that still lives there. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not from there or anything, but I have a lot of family that loves it out there. So it's all good, man. It's all good. just like here in Texas, yeah, Washington State. Hey, Sassy, welcome. Happy Friday. We're having a couple cocktails, hanging out. This is definitely a foam and friends. A little bit of foam. Let's see if I can. There we go. I made it foamy for you. Look at that. Right there. I'll do this all day. That's when you roll it out, eh, warrior? Yeah. Sadly, some battles you just can't win, right? It sucks. It sucks. So, it is what it is. Like I said, warrior, you're always welcome here in Texas. I'll tell you, get ready for that climate change from where you're at, though, brother. I'll tell you right now, like that was being an Iowa boy growing up, and then joined the service and went coast to coast and around the world and all that other fun stuff. But when I got out, I went back to Iowa for a little while, and I moved to Texas, and haven't really. So I say I haven't looked back. We did move back to the Midwest. We moved to Kansas City for literally 1 year. 1 year. And came right back to Texas. So here's a little piece of advice from Andrew. We all have family. And family can be a variety of things. Family can be blood. They can be our military brothers and sisters. They can be super close friends that, we do anything for. And it is important. But also, whenever you're thinking about moving or relocating or something like that, it has an impact. And I say all that, it's like, where's Andrew going? What kind of dark ass tunnel is he going down? Like I said, my family is in Iowa, right? So, well, they were at that time. They were just south of Des Moines. Hey, Ganja King, appreciate you coming in. Always welcome, brother. Thank you so much. Check out my video I posted on Big Bearded Warriors prizes. It's badass. You'll love it. It's awesome. Take care, man. Welcome to the Blue Wrench crew. Peace. But they lived in Iowa, and I moved to Kansas City. And so my wife had family here in Texas, but they were still like over an hour away. And so we moved to Kansas City, and I was still 3 hours away from my family. And so we really didn't have any support. Does that make any sense? And it's not a dig, but twin arrows. Welcome, good sir. Cheers. We got Big Bearded Warrior in the house. He's hanging with us. The Cucumber crew, full effect. Twin, I was thinking about you when I was picking up my guacamole, which has caused some damn near fights in here. Because apparently we got about a 50-50 thing on whether or not you like avocado or not. And I passed by the cucumbers, and it took everything I had not to pull out the Sharpie I had and write twin on one of those motherfuckers. Just for someone to pick it up and like, what the fuck is this? There's some goddamn cucumber labeled twin. No idea. They're trying to roll back the footage, figure out who did those shenanigans. Anyhow, so I'm in Kansas City. My folks are 3 hours away, and we didn't have any help, and we did just fine. Like we weren't really struggling or anything, if they only knew. But family has a factor, right? And so I say that just because, anytime I have made stupid mistakes, and it's not even a mistake. Like, it was a lesson learned. It is a tough choice to make different moves and stuff in life. And like I said, like I moved just far enough to not be convenient. Does that make sense? And so we were there, and it was just, we got eaten up with taxes and shit. Because I'll tell you another thing. Oh, Mama Bear, welcome. Thank you for popping in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, Twin, you need to post a picture of that, brother. I need to see that shit. You need to make a post of that, or a video, or both, something. So it just, it was just challenging. Twin's like, hey, Mama Bear, like she's not like right there. There we go. I don't know what took me so long to get Mama Bear in her position there. But yeah, so just learning from me that, think about when you're doing stuff like that, because it has an impact. Like we were up there, we made some friends. We actually had some friends up that way that we consider family ish, and so it just didn't work out. Just the taxes, we got hit with state of Missouri tax, state of Kansas tax, city of Kansas City tax. I was like, what? No, we're gonna go back to Texas where there are no state taxes. Don't worry, they're getting our money still from fucking tolls and all the other shit, but it's life, right? It's life. Beer's so good. Come down to Texas, Houston. We're gonna go to St. Arnold's. We're gonna go drink some beers. On a positive note, it's a world-class chef there that's making food over there. It's amazing. Get in line, Twin. I want her number 2. Oh gosh, tax. I don't know. You know, one of the worst places, and this is kind of creeping up on Warriors' neck of the woods there, Minnesota. Everyone always thinks Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, is like the land of 10,000 taxes. It's so expensive. When I was getting out of the service, I almost moved up there. And I was like, no, thank you. Nope. Almost also moved to Alaska. Yep. Yeah. Oh, gosh. We have a good time on here. Down the hatch. Cheers, folks. Jacob in Indiana. Do you know where Crane, Indiana is, Jacob? Warrior, I'm going to tell you from personal experience, brother. There's about as many women as there are black folk up there in Alaska. I'm just saying, like, when my ship tied up there in like Kodiak and Dutch Harbor and stuff like that, we doubled the population of black folks up there. but there are some friendly people up there. They really are. I do enjoy Alaska. I have some very good military friends that have moved up there. They live outside of Anchorage. They love it. The state pays them to live there. Did you know that? Yeah. So if you're still thinking about moving up there, when I tell you that it is cold, it is fucking cold up there in Alaska. Scoot, what's up, brother? Welcome. We got a good ass crew here tonight. And Warrior, the other thing that a lot of people don't think about, that's that shit with the daylight or the lack thereof. I remember I was underway out past the Aleutian Islands. We were on SAR, search and rescue. It was crabbing season. Y'all ever watch Deadliest Catch? All right, we're out there for that. People die doing that shit every year, all the fucking time. I think I've talked about that. No shit, that's badass, Warrior. That's badass. So we'd be out there, and I remember we'd also kind of be on like stealth, right? Stealth mode, where we'd do different things to our ship to make us look like something else, okay? And a lot of it had to do with restricting lighting that goes out from the ship, all right? And then you can adjust different lights on your ship to make you look different, all right? So it's a tactical Yeti. I love that scoot. That is awesome. It is hard work. You're gonna bust your butt out there fishing, but you're gonna make some money fishing and crabbing. Anyhow, I remember like the shortest day, and it just kind of got to like twilight. It was like less than 30 minutes, like 27 minutes. 27 minutes of light. And then it was dark again. So it's weird. Now, the other part of that is in the summertime, when you walk into a bar and it's like 5 o'clock in the evening, and then you walk out of that bar and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you're like, oh God, what is this? Is that sun? What the fuck? Yeah, it's trippy. It's trippy. But I know the amount of dark leads to a lot of depression and stuff like that. So just something to think about, just personal experience. I know we have plenty of people between all of our channels that there's somebody from Alaska. They can probably talk on that a little bit better than I can. I'll tell you, Warrior, when you get here to Texas, you know what's funny with where you kind of told me your property was, it's damn near as far away as you are right now. It's about 12 hours down there. Let's see. Jacob, I might have missed it in the chat. Do you know where Crane, Indiana is? I know I asked you. I don't know if you responded, brother. I'm sorry. Daddy's been drinking. Twin, I need to get you to Texas too, brother. If you want to come, man, you need to come on. Come on down. Come on down, brother. Do I need to go get my cowboy hat? The problem is when I wear my cowboy hat, I look like a used car salesman. I look like I'm going to sell you some piece of shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm waiting on Jacob here so I don't miss it. I can't be a bad American twice. God damn, that beer is good. It is so good. We're also enjoying some whiskey this evening. It's kind of, this is a tip of the hat to all of you, all the channels. Lead Slingers, Fighting Spirit Rye Whiskey. Because that's what a lot of us are out here, all right? May not all be veterans, come from different walks of life, but it's a brotherhood, a sisterhood, all that. Hell yeah. A lot of people come to Texas. I think it isn't far from Indianapolis. So the reason I ask about Crane, Indiana. Hold on, Randall? Randall's Little Adventures. You are late, but you're fashionably late. Crane, Indiana was like this kick-ass armory for the Navy and the Coast Guard. They had all the toys. Like I sent a lot of stuff, got a lot of stuff from Crane, Indiana. Thought about getting stationed there because they get to play with all the toys. Like that's where a lot of testing's done before shit goes out into the field. So that was just curious. It's a pretty cool place. It's on lock, you can't, hard to get into. Had a food coma. What'd you make tonight, Randall? What did Randall cook today? That's our, you want to trademark that. Whenever you're doing your little campfire cooks, I'm going to do that little jingle for you there. And it'll turn everyone away because no one enjoys listening to this voice. It's too nasally. That's why I can't do radio. I probably shouldn't do this. No one's lining up for this voice. I can't do one of those 1-900 voices, like talk sexy, for when the women call. There's like two of you that call It's all dudes calling that. That's just saying. You know, no woman's lining up to listen to this voice. None. Too tired to cook, had leftovers. You'll expect that jingle every. So, just so the group knows, Randall and I are planning our next little adventure. It's coming up. Not gonna say when or anything. Y'all will know. So I just remind me, because Daddy's been drinking. Gotta remember. What did Randall cook today? Yes. There we go. It's recorded now twice. We can go back and listen to it. Save that little audio clip. Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. If you're celebrating Easter, it's Good Friday. Hopefully, maybe you got some time off from work. Maybe. I didn't. I had more calls. Apparently, my work hates Jesus. It's going to be my favorite. So, Randall, I'm debating for this spot that we're looking at going to, based on the forecast, do I still bring the kayak? And I want you to be honest with me. Like, if you think it's still a go, I'll load it up. But if you think, like, nah, I won't. Yeah, Twin's been sitting on the front porch waiting for that package. It was the best package ever, Warrior. No, that's funny you mentioned that, where there's this guy I knew a long time ago, and that's something whenever he started getting drunk, it always was like, Daddy's been drinking. And I always take it. That's just my new line. It's funny as shit. Don't take it this time. I don't want to get run over by. So we definitely need to hit this other place. This place we're going to. We'll need to hit it in like the fall or the winter. We'll take the kite. That's all right. We'll go another time. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, but you got to change your voice when you say it. You know, and be like, Daddy's been drinking. You know, you gotta change the tune a little bit there. Yeah. And I say that, and that gets me thinking about some other depressing shit. Y'all have that Nextdoor app? If you don't have it, just don't fucking get it. Big Daddies, yo. So, all right, Twin, you're gonna need to hold on to that for just a minute, because I need to talk about Nextdoor before I talk about something else, which is hilarious. Y'all are gonna love this story coming up. So, Nextdoor, full of Karens, people talking. I know I've talked about this shit before, but now, like, I one time looked at some shit with dogs, and now all I get is dogs on my feed. And I got this one today. They had this picture of this dog, and apparently, whoever posted it, their daughter saw some guy drop off a dog at this park down the road. Just drop it off, all right? Dump their dog. This dog fucking pisses me off. This dog went chasing after the car because it didn't know it was being dumped because it's a dog. They just fucking sped off. Leave this dog out there. If I could show you the picture of the dog, you'd be just as pissed. Like this, and you can see the sadness in the dog's eyes. Like, what did I do? What happened? Exactly, Sassy. You know what those people need? Let me show you what those people need. They need this. That's what those people need. I'll gladly show it to them. Very intimately. If you don't want a fucking dog, then don't get a dog. Don't just dump it. Leave it where it's chasing after you and can get hit by another car. The fuck is wrong with you? So that's why I'm saying don't get Nextdoor, because you're going to get a bunch of depressing shit. Sister Krista has one. We got to cheer back up. Sorry. Yeah, those people reproduce as well, right? Yeah, they're probably tying their kids to a fucking dumpster. as well. I don't know. I'm sorry. Sister Krista's drinking. Cheers, sister. Now, back to more risque Friday Night Live with Andrew. Big Daddy ACR Protect. Let me tell you, the only thing that would be better is if our friend Alice was on here. There's not... What tying your kid to a dumpster. So, Alice and I used to work together. A couple different times, different eras, whatnot. And we one time worked together at this place. And this is great. I can't even keep a straight face telling this story. We were having a conversation and somebody walked in. And they said, "What are you talking about? You said something about porn," is what they heard. And without missing a beat, Alice goes, "Andrew used to be a porn star. After he got out of the Coast Guard, he got into the porn industry." And we had this entire facility convinced that Andrew was a porn star. Wait, no, it gets better. It gets better. Oh, whiskey before. Guess what Andrew's porn star name was? Are you ready? You're not. You're not ready for this, because when I tell you, you're going to be like, that's pretty hot. All right, so remember, I was in the Coast Guard. No, sorry, Sassy. You were not even close, sister. Sorry. Andrew was in the military. He was in the Coast Guard. He was a sailor. Andrew's alleged porn star name, ready, drum roll, John E. Depth. See, no, sorry, not Seaman Squirts. That would have been good though. John E. Depth. Yes. I'm telling you, motherfuckers were Googling the shit out of that. They're trying to find stuff on old Johnny Depth. Yes. Oh my gosh. I had people looking at me all kinds of y'all wish. That's right. Mama Bear knows. Mama Bear's right. She's about ready to put the fake news meme right across there. Johnny Depth. Yes. Johnny Depth, the proud dinghy boat captain. Sail into any port. I'm telling you, this is one for the books. Replay crew, you are missing out the fact that you were not in here live. Yes. I'm telling you, everyone in this chat at some time between 2 and 4 in the morning, you're going to wake up and be like, that motherfucker said his porn star name was John E. Depth. Yeah. The proud dinghy boat captain. That's right. Yeah. That's why I say dinghy boat. Yeah. Alice is gangster. Alice is the bomb. There are a couple ladies there that I was really hoping they would act on that. They didn't, because if they did, they would have entered the other movie I've talked about before. It's called The Disappointments Room. That's an evening with Andrew. The Disappointments Room. So it's still a horror movie. It's still scary. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you, everyone on this chat, for, the memories and the Johnny Depth. That should be another Twitter. It should be. It absolutely should be. You can only make one, though. That's mine. That's mine. Oh, my goodness. Somehow you got to incorporate a cucumber on there. That's oh my goodness. Should I just two-fist it? I'm literally going from one to the other here. I don't know. I dare say it. I hesitate to, but I know I also yeah, twin, you don't need to do crunches today. You got it. Just thinking about my dumb ass talking about Johnny Depp. Yeah. Double fist that mofo. Oh shit, I just lost my train of thought. Just like that. Daddy's been drinking. Oh, and then my watch is telling me, hey, it was saying, hey, fatty, get up. Go move around. Do stuff. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Cheers. Grace, that's what TMT calls them, the whisper pickle. I don't have one yet. And I'll tell you why. And maybe it's a stupid reason. Because sometimes Andrew learns lessons the hard way. Like by going into all these ports claiming to be Johnny Depp and unsatisfying plenty of women. Did you catch that? Unsatisfying? Yeah. I don't know if I want to open my door that much to a 3-lettered agency. Does that make sense? I don't know, because I want one. I do. I think that makes sense. But at the same time, you basically give that agency free reign to come to your house whenever the hell they want to make sure that you've got it and it's locked up properly and everything else. Hey, Horizon, welcome. Thanks for popping in. You've missed a little bit. That's okay. You're definitely going to want to replay this one. Oh yeah, but yeah, the reason you don't want one either. As I said, unsatisfying. You got to rethink your whole life right now. I'm telling you. This is what I do to people. This is ACR impacting all of you, all 6 of you. but as crazy as things are right now, if we're not laughing, goddamn, we're going to be crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you can thank Johnny Depp later, or don't thank him later. Be disappointed later. You can never eat a protein bar again. Been there, done that. Oh my goodness. There are a couple ports, right? There are some memories there. Some good, some bad. Some unspeakable. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yep. Sadly, I didn't have that nickname then. Cheers. Cheers to John E. Depp and his dinghy boat. Motorbikes or cars? Yeah, tears rolling down her. So, the ATF's getting downsized, great deal. Yeah, you're right, Warrior. um, so y'all heard that joke. Mopeds are like fat chicks. They're fun to ride till your friends see you. This is coming from a guy that used to have a moped when I was in high school. Not even in high school, like junior high. Had a moped. That motherfucker was fast. Yep. Andrew was something like a pimp. He was part of a moped gang. Yeah. Represent. Moped gang. But to kind of give you a perspective on it, I had a fucking dirt bike exhaust system on my moped. The damn thing did like 70 miles an hour. A fucking moped. Like I'm beating Ford Fiestas, bro. That's just telling you. But it was I got it from a great friend of mine. We were we just tear up the town. Thing was loud as shit. It was about as obnoxious as like a Harley going all that's down the road in this moped, right? Oh God. Oh my God. So Warrior, I love you, man. But I chuckle every time someone says, "Hey, good morning, BBW." It's makes me laugh every time. Cause I love you, man. I'd never laugh at you like that. But God damn, it is kind of funny. Kind of funny. Kind of like on Twins Live today and talking about who brought it up, so people in the Navy and people in the Coast Guard, they they work their way up. As an E2, you're a seaman apprentice. As an E3, you're a seaman. All right. Someone's last name was Squirts, so they were seaman Squirts. Oh God, it just we get to, dope heads on mopeds. I'm like a dumbass on a moped, but yeah, like I said on Twins Live, this one gal, her last name was Tester, so she was Seaman Tester, and then a good buddy of mine from my hometown joined the Coast Guard. His last name was Eaton, so he was Seaman Eaton. Poor guy, the hazing that had to happen to him. Oh God, it's just, oh, my face hurts. This. More of Andrew's ACR protects tales of woe. We have gone all over the board. So the rewatch crew or the replay crew is going to be like, that guy is on drugs. That guy, there's something wrong with him. There's some, because my family straight up says it to me all the time. Like, you're fucked up. You got problems. Like you probably need a therapist. You should probably be in a straitjacket. There's something wrong with you. They still love me. I can't. Oh God. Sergeant Savage. That'd be a welcome name to compare to Seaman Squirts. I mean, I fucking hope so. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh God. Johnny Depp knows all about that. Yeah, baby. Oh, Jesus. That's... Well, what would Jesus do? I'd delete that channel. That's what he's saying right now. He's like, you think you're a funny fucker, don't you? Wait till you come up here. You're going to be on that elevator straight south, brother. They're like, oh, they're at the pearly gates. They're looking through. Okay, so that was ACR Protect? I said, hey. So, ACR is it? ACR is it? Okay, so this is a gated community. Okay? And I don't want to say it too loud because there's people behind you, but you got some marks on here. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep this on the DL. Yeah. Is that the hip term these days? If you can go ahead and step over here to the left, and there's an elevator, and best of luck. Okay. Bye-bye. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Hope y'all enjoyed that little skit, impromptu. Thank you, speech class, 1991. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. What have I missed? Your issues have issues. Always a good time on the ACR Friday Night Lives. It is. Thank you, Krista. What kind of wine are you drinking? That is an important question. And cut. That's right. Between that and what is Randall cooking today? Stella just came in. Stella, what are you doing? I'm on live. You want to come say hi? Harry just sat up like, bitch, I'm here too. Harry, you want to come over here and say hi? No? Moscato. I like Moscato. Did you ever pick up that bottle of Relax like I told you to? Not to say that like do you want me to say it in my creepy voice? Hey, Sister Krista, did you ever pick up that bottle of Relax like I told you to? Mm-hmm. She's never picking up that bottle now. I'm just saying. I'll need to email you a picture of it with me holding it with that caption. It's all right. I'm forgetful. It's okay. That's the wrong relax. Don't relax when he says that. Don't relax. Pucker. Pucker. That's kind of rapey. Oh my goodness. Stella left. See if I can call her back. I knew it. Come here, sweetie. That's my call. See if y'all know that little tune. If y'all know that tune, you know how much of a nerd I am. Sleep next week into that. That's right. Randall, you telling me you don't want me to bring you a bottle of that, bro? A beer and a 20 milligram. Oh, twins feeling no pain. I will send you a picture of that bottle. It is for wine, and I am not a wine guy. I'm not a wine connoisseur. I'm not a sommelier. Know nothing about wine, but my cousin, who is, picked that for my brother's wedding, and that shit is the bomb. I used to watch Sopranos and drink that shit, thinking I was like a fucking gangster. It got me there, I'll tell you that. I'm just saying. I thought it was gonna be, hey Stella. No, we have little whistle things, little phrases. There's a couple phrases to get her to be a little more active. Those are safe for the people knocking on my door selling Amway. Yeah. The fur missile. A couple little keywords for fur missile. So just so you know, the other day I was playing with Stella. Key operative word here is playing. Playing. She jumped up, and when she bit me right here, all right? Right here. Those police videos are real. Like, she did that, I was like, mother, oh my God. And then she's hanging. I'm like, get off me! Shit! Yeah. And that's playing. That's Andrew playing with his dog. Oh my God. You don't want her on you. It's 65 pounds of muscle, teeth, and claws. It's awesome. That's awesome. And then Harry's the same way. You don't want Harry to bite you. You know, if I ever showed you his teeth, you'd be like, no, that guy, that guy. They're playing right there. They're playing and it hurts like shit. It is something. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, twins got those beautiful, beautiful pits over there. And God, when they bite, just same thing. And who wants to get bit by a dog? Like, can we all agree? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking pit, a fucking German Shepherd, a Cane Corso, a Mal, whatever. You don't want to get bit. That's, yeah. Velociraptors with fur. Yes. Oh, yeah, I believe it. I believe it, Krista. They are, oh my God, they just playing around. They, yeah. Stella's drawn blood playing around. Shit. They just, yeah, between, and most of the time has been a lot of times from scratching. Just because that's the other thing people forget. Everyone always thinks about the teeth. Man, those claws, they're sharp too. Shit. God damn. Exactly. That's what you need to think about. I mean, that's one of those, anytime they're barking at the door, yeah. Last time. Oh, yeah. Well, and so that's just it. Like, so I'm not even mad at Stella because we were playing around. Like, we're playing. And she's playing like she always plays. And, man, she got me. God damn. I mean, I was pissed. But, I mean, it's one of those, like, and how pissed can you be? It's like, shit. We were playing. God damn. Kind of like that comedian. I think it was Rodney Carrington talking about how he put boxing gloves on. He was playing with his kids, you know. And he was sitting there and this kid fucking nailed him. He's like, ah, motherfucker, don't hit me like that. Goddamn. I'm seeing stars. No. Thought you could lose a hand. Oh my God, they are something else. Harry, you're looking at me crazy, bro. Did you eat supper? Oh, we have crested our, well, we're coming up on an hour and a half. We'll probably cut it at an hour and a half here. Exactly, twin. No different than any other training. Just like when you're training with people, you know. And twin will know this. I think Randall will know this because and Warrior will know this. When you start sparring, right? And you're going, and then all of a sudden, like everything's going well, you know, everyone's kind of blocking, and then all of a sudden, and you get and you hit, and you're like, oh shit! Then you, so it builds, right? You're like, it's all training, and then all of a sudden, someone gets popped, and then they wake up, and it's like, oh shit! And then, well, then people are pulling you apart, right? That's how it goes. Robert Ham. No, you're not late. You're fashionably late. Because if you had fashionably prior to, then you're something like a pimp. Just saying. Welcome, Robert. We've had a good live. You're going to want to rewatch this one. This one is for the books. This is one that you're going to want to share. Probably not with, well, definitely watch it and then choose who you share it with. It's been an interesting one. It's been an interesting live. We've had fun, a lot of laughs, had a good time. In case you didn't know, Robert, Andrew with ACR Protect is a total jackass. So knowing that, share with who you will. You just may not want to share it with people that you care about. Like, Robert, I don't know what kind of company you're holding there, buddy. You may not want to hang out. You don't want to hang out with that hooligan. That's all I'm saying. My Karen voice right there. But I'm a manager. You know? I want to speak to your manager. That's... What up, Pimp Robert? Is Robert Ham going to need to change his name to Pimp Robert? Pimp Daddy R? There we go. Did I just come up with something? Maybe. Robert's like, fuck this guy. I don't. This guy's coming up with names. I don't feel that it's not happening. Sister Krista's over there hanging out in the disappointments room. Oh, so the wife's a veteran. She's heard. All right, so she knows. Yeah. War talking about the trench Karen. So many people posted about that, and that was so funny. I'm trying to think. So I know of Trench Grenade, but I'm trying to think if I've watched any of his stuff, and it's one of those where just based on what people have said, I know Prepared C was talking about him either last night or this morning. Oh, Lawfully, what's up? If someone's so okay, anyone that's been a veteran, they everyone has my respect, okay, and everyone that served in wartime and done their thing, like nobody, everybody's done their shit, right? Like, and you can't say that someone that served in Vietnam or the first Gulf War and the second Gulf War, like, oh, like whatever they did in the first Gulf War, that was garbage. It was a different time, okay? Like, it's different time, different battles, different technology. So don't just go around disrespecting a bunch of veterans. I mean, what good does that do? On the same token, there are plenty of people with knowledge that didn't serve, right? And that's what I really enjoy about Grunt Proof. Like, Grunt Proof has pulled knowledge from like when he talks about like rucking and stuff like that, getting that knowledge from people that actually hike the Appalachian Trail and fucking go in the Smoky Mountains and go into the Rockies and shit. Like taking information from people that do that shit all the time. Because let me tell you something, just because something says mil-spec doesn't mean it's great. Trust me on that. Like, it's just, so taking knowledge from all these different people is the way to go. So don't ice someone out. That's dumb. That is a foolish thing to do. Yeah, there are too many people out here that have done the shit and don't. No, that's bad policy. So if he's doing that, and I'm saying this as based on information that I've heard, so secondhand information. I have not personally heard him say anything because I've never watched his channel. But ask me how I know about this mil-spec. That's facts, Robert. If he's doing that, that's not cool. And that's I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't really like if I'm busting your chops, it's because I love you and I like you. I don't even know this guy, but I'm telling you, that we're talking about Trench Grenade there, Lawfully. just some of the stuff that I've heard. Again, I've never watched his channel. I don't even know. I think the meme of the Trench Grenade Karen action figure is hilarious, just because I'm a dick and I find it funny as fuck. But I don't even know I don't even know if it looks like him. But everyone's been sharing that stuff, so I don't know enough about him. I just from what hearsay. So if I'm wrong, please tell me. Please check me, because I don't want to. I don't want to rag someone for the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, twin. Like, that's why I love that Osprey pack that I just got. That I need to outfit that and do a video on that. Grace, the only thing the better if you said never heard of her, because it's the Karen. He's a wannabe. So, Robert, I know you. And if you're telling me this guy is kind of we shouldn't give this guy any more of our time. How's that? That's fair to say, right? Because, just like any tabloid or anything else, you start talking about him, you're giving him energy. Fuck that. Fuck that. So, not only to all the veterans on here, but to everyone on here that's doing the things and having a good time and being part of making things better. Cheers to all of you. Thank you. Thank you for the support on my channel. Y'all are the best. You really are. Cheers. Yeah, Randall. Yeah, Randall. Combing through all this stuff. Randall's one of those guys that, you know, like many of us, have made enough mistakes to be able to provide knowledge on how to not make those mistakes. Right? That's and that's where we try to learn from each other. That's one of the reasons I try to do stuff, is to help people out, not to metal made a back. Cheers, brother. Have you decided to drink some whiskey yet? Maybe? Or are you just gonna stick with the foaming, friends? As I miss my face completely. Should I snort the beer? That'd be weird. Grace, refill time. What's Grace drinking tonight? Inquiring minds want to know. Love the knowledge. Hell yeah. There's I'm telling you, there's everyone on this channel that has a channel, there's something you can gain from it. And I'm not saying that to kiss anyone's ass. I'm just saying that there's so many different experiences and knowledge out there. And trying to decipher like what is garbage and what is real. What I like about this channel and channels like Metal and Randall's Little Adventures and Robert Ham and Twin and Warrior, it's legit knowledge. Like they're not putting out garbage. Okay, so that's a big thing. That's a big thing, because there's a lot of people that put out shit, and that's the worst. Like don't put out garbage. Don't put out garbage. As when it comes to like trying to make people better and like knowledge that's going to help them in the community. Because I was actually talking with, well, probably Randall, Twin, and Metal about this. Like my channel, it's all over the board, right? Like, and I know there are people that watch my channel specifically for, you're drinking Old Smoky Salted Caramel, Grace? Is that what you're drinking right now? Did I just catch that? Because that's whiskey, and you said you never drink whiskey. But there's so much knowledge out here. You can pick something up from everybody. Grace, you were supposed to drink whiskey with me. That hurts a little bit. My channel's Calico. It is. It's all over the board, because I know I have people that watch my channel specifically for the beer and whiskey I drink, or for the kayaking, or for the camping, or for the preparedness. I'm all over the board. And like Randall said when he and I talked, like YouTube is like, whoa, I don't know where to send this stuff. It's one of those, like, I realize that. I know that if I just stuck with one avenue, I would probably get more traction, but I don't want to do that. I know I'm pigeonholing myself, and that's okay, because it also means I'm getting quality subscribers like all of you. So, Grace, move to Texas. Let's drink whiskey. Oh yeah, baby. That's exactly it, Robert. It's not about arrogance. I just like the weird shit I do in my basement. I love that word. That's awesome. That's it. It's not about arrogance. All of us have a different trade, different skill set, different knowledge, different experiences, and quality over quantity. Exactly, Grace. Sharing this stuff to make people better, whether it be gear or tactics or whatever. It's one of those. It's all different. It also depends on you too. What you personally are good at, right? So there's so many factors in all this. Again, don't think about where you're getting the information from. There we go. Twin, I do the same thing. I run my stuff on one runs. I don't do a whole lot of editing. It's just how I roll. I like your purity. To be honest with you, I like the fact that it's one of those. It's real, and a lot of us that. Robert, you've got a distillery. Why am I just now hearing about this? Looks like I need to go to Kentucky. Excel in being a domesticated moron. A professional homeowner at best. That's right. I'm probably failing at that part too. Shit. Oh, goodness. It has been a good night. We've gone, field trip. That's right. If you're riding with Andrew, it's a short bus. Oh, yeah. My gosh. Have I shown this whiskey yet in the chat? Only about 75,000 fucking times. Lead Slingers. Fighting Spirit. Rye whiskey. Veteran owned. Yeah. So Trench Grenade wouldn't like it. See what I did there? Yeah. I'm a dick. I am. I'm a fucking asshole. So 14.5. Door's always open. Man, well, see, Robert, be careful there. The door's always open as long as you announce yourself. If the door's not, if you don't announce yourself, you're being looked at through a high-powered scope, hopefully. Warrior, Big Bear to Warrior. I know you told me kind of your area where you bought that property. Just so you know, you're definitely going to want an optic for out there. I don't know if you went down there to check it out or if you kind of purchased that sight unseen. It's pretty vast. Just so you know, like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not judging or anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of open area there. Some of it, depending on what you got, it might also be close to some mountainous areas. I'm not going to say mountains because that's an insult to any area that has mountains. Because when Texas says, "Oh, we got mountains," we got something. We don't really have mountains. To be fair, Frank Castle left the door wide open. Frank Castle's my fucking hero. The Punisher's the fucking man. Just so you know. That is my ultimate superhero. And I know he's not even a superhero. I know. He's just a man. But he's the fucking bomb, man. This desert. And you know, hey, like, but it's fucking beautiful out there. I've been out there before. It's amazing. I have this fascination with the desert, and I think it's because it kind of scares me a little bit. Because the water, right? The water. Yeah. Vast and no neighbors. Yep. Hell yeah. Sorry, I got too much stimulus going on here. My phone's doing stuff. My dog's doing stuff all over the board here. Which version of the... Oh, so, all right. So, sobering moment here. Warrior's doing the buzzkill with trying to ask me serious questions and shit. I mean, bro, like, thank you for this, but come on, like, don't be a buzzkill. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you, bro. Frank Miller as the Punisher. Okay. So let's because we got a couple different things here. Are we talking the series? Are we talking the movies? Are we talking the comic books? Yeah. Because that's where Metal's going. Metal's leaning right towards the comic books. He's like, fuck all y'all. I'm going right to the comic books. trying to read all this. So I'll make it easier because, you know, I don't want to ring that nerd alert on everybody. No, I'm kidding, Warrior, because I fucking love comic books. Not enough, like not as much as my wife. My wife fucking loves comic books. So do my kids. That's a fact, Robert. There's nothing great about combat. It's just people do what they have to do, right? Wait, there's a Punisher anime? What? No, I haven't heard that. Which screen version? To be honest, I kind of enjoyed Dolph Lundgren as the Punisher. I thought that was pretty good. I'm not sure if it's my favorite though. So with Metal there, I didn't dislike Thomas Jane as the Punisher, but he wasn't big enough. Does that make sense? And though John Bernthal isn't a super big dude, like he seemed big. Does that make sense? Like he made the character bigger than it was, and I fucking love that. The John Bernthal, when he did the Netflix series, was fucking awesome. Dolph Lundgren, 80s Punisher. Yeah, I'm sorry I dated myself there, folks. But he did a good job. Like I enjoyed it. Warzone was pretty good. That was actually a British guy, wasn't it? I think that guy passed too. The guy that played the Punisher in that one. What was his name? I never can remember his name. That's sad because I really enjoyed it. Oh yeah. So the Daredevil series was really good too. Ray Stevenson, that's it. Thank you. Oh, so Jacob, you're good. So when you say the original, you're talking Dolph Lundgren as well, Jacob. Got to try to figure out who's on my side, who I'm gonna have to dump here. Just kidding. Had the wrestler. I think Twin's talking about the one with Thomas Jane. I think. Right? Just a heads up, we're gonna shut this down in about 7 minutes. Give ourselves our Friday back. I don't want to ruin everybody's Friday. Hopefully, I've made your Friday a little bit, but I want everyone to get back to their stuff here. Yeah, Thomas Jane. Yeah, so I like all of them. To be honest with you, I enjoy all of them. They all have a unique take on them for sure. But if we're talking movies, as much as I enjoyed the Ray Stevenson one, which was fucking savage, I might have to lean towards the Dolph Lundgren one. Ducking autocorrect, yeah, Metal. I know. I've never been saying ducking anything ever in my life, ever. God. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all the other ones are good though. They are good. I am a Punisher fan. That of all of them, you know, any chance, any video game where I get to play the Punisher, that's who I play. All right, so quick. I know earlier somebody was asking me about video games, and I don't play video games except for fighting games, such as Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. That being said, who is your go-to fighter in Street Fighter? I'll wait. And have a beer. Twin, he did build that badass fucking sports car. Thomas Jane did. That was with the pull-down windshield and shit. Like, some of the Thomas Jane stuff in that movie was kind of corny. little campy, but it was good. Um, Dolph Lundgren's a fucking great actor. I love him. If you haven't watched the movie, Mama Bear, we will see you tomorrow morning. You take care, sister. I love you. Thank you for hopping on and supporting the channel. Wife has a Genesis. I can only beat her with Liu Kang. Okay. So medals with Liu Kang from Street Fighter. Do y'all want to hear mine? No one's. Metal's the only one that said anybody from Street Fighter. Apparently I've fucking ring the alarm for Nerd Alert here with me enjoying Street Fighter. Let's see if anyone can guess mine. Let's see. No. Wait, so Lawfully, you asking me if it's Johnny, or are you saying Johnny Cage is your go-to? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Asteroids or Centipede or anything else. Those were good fucking games, man. They were good. No, Johnny Cage wasn't Mortal Kombat, was he? Shit. Yeah, Randall Sub-Zero was pretty awesome. I was kind of like a Scorpion fan, personally, in Mortal Kombat. That's who I still use. You may have... Grace, Daddy's been drinking, so I could be wrong, too. I don't know. Let the hair... Maybe that's the issue. Maybe my hair's too tight. I don't know. So, my favorite Street Fighter character, who I can, on occasion, beat my kids on occasion, as long as they're playing cold. Okay, Johnny Cage is Mortal Kombat. Okay. Now, wait. Okay. So, all right. I do like Blanca. I do, but Guile's my dude. I can kick ass and take names with Guile, as long as I haven't been drinking too much, and my kids don't yell at me for button mashing. I can beat him with Guile. Guile's the man. That's it. And if you haven't played the newest Street Fighter on PlayStation 5, that shit is awesome. Like, it's a fucking awesome game. Yes, my kids are spoiled. They have a PlayStation 5. Yeah, but fucking Guile's the man. Guile's the man. When I used to have shorter hair, I am a button masher, Grace. I don't give a fuck. My kids, once I figure out the combination, I'm like, boom, 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 spam, 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 win, bitch. Yeah, how you like me now? And then they figure out what I've done. They figure out all my fucking moves, and I get my ass kicked for 25 fucking games in a row. Whatever. Yeah, Guile. I'm telling you. So my kids are spoiled. They have a PlayStation 5. They have an Xbox. They have... what the fuck is the Oculus? They also have the PlayStation VR. I can't do VR. Have y'all done the VR? I get sick in there. John Wick would be... So I think in one of the Mortal Kombats, you might be able to pick John Wick, to be honest with you. You can also get Predator. I'm pretty badass with Predator. In Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's so much more bloody. Like, I love it when you fucking rip someone's fucking spine out. That's sick. So VR, it messes with my head too. Like not to the point like where you see the videos where people think they're gonna fall. Like, what kind of false sense of reality do you have? You're all of a sudden I'm walking on something that's as wide as this pen. Come on. You're in the same room. No one's transported you out of the room you're in, ass. Fucking pay attention. Loss of situational awareness. If you think that you're fucking walking on a goddamn plank and you're falling into the ocean because some pirates were behind you with a sword, you're a moron. Or you've been drinking. One of the two. Yeah. No, the VR, like, it's kind of trippy. Like, I tried to do a fishing game in the VR. Randall probably dig that. Randall's Little Adventures enjoy the fishing game in VR. But then they put me in a fighter jet. Thought I was going to fucking vomit all over myself. No, thank you. No, thank you. Nope. They had me do another one. I was like Spider-Man, fucking web slinging. No. Nope. It's an immersive experience. It's something lawfully. I just can't do it. I don't know. And then like the shooting games, you got the controls, and it's not like just give me a fucking gun, man. Then I'll do a shooting game. I'd probably fucking rock at it. There's this old school arcade up by me, so my kids love it. They call it old timey. It's okay. It is old timey. Has all the fucking good ass games in there. It's free play. You just pay like by the hour. And shit, if y'all ever want to see a video up there, when I go, I'll take my kids. We'll go. I'll have someone film me getting my ass kicked by my kids in these fucking games that I thought I was good at. I don't know, old school arcade. But if you have one by you, like, man, this place is, I mean, it's a hole in the wall. It's a dump. It's fucking great though. Like we go and it's like my kids are like, do you remember this game? I'm like, hell yeah, I remember that game. Were you good at it? No, was not. But we'll play. You know, it's so much fun. You know, just when you see virtual, the blue. Yes, there are so many. There's so many of those. One of my favorite ones is the Terminator game with the fucking Uzi. Oh my God, I fucking stomp mud holes in that game. I'm fucking pimp in that game. Hogan's Alley. There's another one like Street Justice. Oh God, I'm the man in that shit. That's good time. And then they have me play some other game like the Ninja Turtles game and I get my ass kicked or something. I don't know. So if you, Google that shit, seriously, if you enjoy that stuff, if you're looking for something fun to do, search your areas, find an old school arcade. Because we've gone to the big ones. There's one in Houston called Cidercade. And so when my kids were trying to sell me on it, they're like, hey, you can go to Cidercade and they sell alcohol there. I'm like, hey, like we're not going there to drink here, boys. We're going here to have fun. Right? And the fact that they sell beer and alcohol or whatever, that's fine. But then when he said Cidercade, in the heat of the night, I'm not answering that lawfully. I'm not going to let you throw me under the bus like that. So we go there, and then I was like, well, like, maybe if they serve beer, maybe I'll get a beer. Well, they only serve cider. Daddy doesn't drink cider. Not like that. Now, ladies, if you're ever into cider, there's that famous brand. It's called Dickens. Dickens cider. If y'all are ever into that Dickens cider, you just call up Johnny Depth. Yeah, we called that the Letterman. We took that joke, brought it right on back. And then you go to the disappointments room. But anyhow, so we went to this arcade. It was this big ass arcade in Houston. Half the fucking games didn't work. It was garbage, and I was like, why didn't we just go to the one that was by the house, like up our way? And I'm telling, so like, just like our channels, the quality from smaller channels is sometimes better than the bigger channels. And I'm not saying that because I'm a smaller channel. Maybe I am, but like, it just goes to show, like, you're gonna get better service. Angry Orchard and Fireball. That is a hell of a combination there, Robert. I've had Fireball. It's been a while. Fireball is best served right from the freezer. Has to be ice cold. And you definitely have to like cinnamon. If you don't like cinnamon, don't drink Fireball. It's bad. It's bad, okay? It really is sweet. Yeah. Even the preacher's wife loves some hot Dickens cider. Randall got me to say it. It's called Angry Balls. Why did Andrew get canceled? Well, let's talk about that. Oh my goodness. So, Fireball tastes better when you throw it away. Open bottle, pour directly in toilet. That's. Oh my goodness. So we're creeping up on 107 minutes here. This has been a very fun live. Thank you all. I have a couple empty beer cans. I'm going to round file those. Got a little bit of beer here. I already finished my whiskey. A Fireball rum chata, cinnamon toast crunch. I have had that. And it does taste like cinnamon toast crunch. That shit is dangerous. That's alcohol abuse. Great laughs tonight. So that's one thing I want, you know. I want my lives to be a good time. You know, as serious as a lot of our channels can be, and the stuff we talk about, which is serious, man. Like I said, if we're not laughing, we're crying. So it has been a pleasure hanging out with all of you. I'm so happy. Big Bearded Warrior was on here, bro. It was badass. But as much as I love this, the shirt, bro, man, like it blew me away, Warrior. It did. The shirt, the stickers, the knife. I was literally at a loss for words, because all I did prior to the video is I just cut it open so I wouldn't be sitting there cutting shit in the video. I was not. Those were real reactions. Man, awesome. Thank you. I'm a happy member of the Goon Squad, for sure. If we're all probably the same, getting thrown out. Facts, Krista. Don't worry, or not Krista, Grace. I'm sorry. But here's the thing: with a group like this, this setting is far better in an environment like we all like. None of us really like people, but we all like each other, right? Like that's kind of like everyone enjoys being around the people that they like, because that's why we don't like going to bars. Get some fucking dickhead that bumps into you. It's like in a Biff and Chad bar. Like, you ruined my pink polo. Like, fuck, whatever, queer, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, bonfire, sitting at someone's property, having a bonfire, having laughs, having drinks, having some good food. That's what I'm about. We do, Robert. We need to set up a meetup. And I know I've talked about it on another live about doing like a floating trip, because I'm a water guy. I enjoy kayaking, canoeing, rafting, all that shit. But can you imagine finding a place for all the folks? I mean, you know, my channel, Twins channel, Grace's channel, Randall's channel, Twins channel, Warriors channel, Prepared C, like all these, and just having like, hey, like there's no obligation. You're just here. We're meeting up. It's gonna be for a couple days. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a good time. We're probably gonna laugh. We're gonna get to finally shake the hands of those that we enjoy, and break bread together. What an epic time! Like I want to find that. If I challenge anyone in this group to find a somewhat centralized location, because I get it's a bitch. Logistics are a bitch for that, for sure. Finding a place where people can go meet up, because I wouldn't say it's going to be rowdy, but it'll probably be loud just because of the folks. If people are offended by laughing and good time, well, then you fucking go kick bricks, 'Cause- or join us, one of the two. But that would be epic. That would be an epic adventure. I'm game. I think we need to find a way to make that happen. So, also, like I said, logistics and time wise, I don't know what a time frame works for anybody, but we're creeping up on summer. I think if we plan something for fall, I think logistically we can make that happen. A fall trip somewhere. And I don't know where that place is. Like, it's one of those, like, I'm not saying it needs to be in Texas or what. It can be anywhere. But finding a place where all of us get together and oh, Grace, you want me to wear my prom dress? And get your hair done. Oh my God, metal. I got some WD-40 we can rub on your hair. Or gun oil, whatever you're into, bro. It would be a good time. Like, I would truly enjoy spending a night sitting down, laughing, having a good time, sharing a cocktail with any single one of you. Seriously, it would be my honor to do that. Plans are wide open. See, that's what I like. In God's plan. Grace, if a girl would have shown up in my prom wearing God's plaid, there's no tuxedo that would have hidden my erection. There we go. Andrew said it. That'd have been hot. Oh, God. So we need to do that. Maybe ACR needs to set up an agenda for this next Friday Night Live. We will start doing some realistic logistics on some areas. I'm up for travel. It's okay. And I think a lot of people would have to travel. And the more the merrier. The more folks we can get there, great. Those that can't make it, that's okay too, because I think a lot of us would have no problem doing a live to get folks there virtually. Because that is one of the cool things about technology. As much as technology pisses me the fuck off, it's pretty awesome. I get to do a family meeting with my immediate family all the time. So, I'm not flying either, Grace. I keep saying Krista because Krista was on here too. But yeah, no, I'm not flying. I'm driving because somebody's packing some hardware. But and beer and whiskey, because if all my pals are there, Andrew's bringing some of his regular staples so that y'all can be addicted like me. And if you ask nicely, maybe I'll bring some Dick Insider. Johnny Depp will be pouring Dick Insider all over the place. See, there's Krista. That's why I keep saying Krista, because she's sneaking in there. So, exactly, Scoot. Yeah, I think a lot of us will be driving. So, start brainstorming, please, everybody. Start brainstorming. I will say, like, logistically, because I kind of deal with numbers and shit on a regular basis, it's safe to say that this will probably be further east, Krista, and east of me too. Johnny Depp. You forgot the E, Metal. Don't go Googling that. You might find pictures of me and my small dinghy. But anybody that has like location ideas that are realistic, that can accommodate, I'd say anywhere between 10 and 30 50 people, you know, because I want people to have their privacy. If we set it up as like a camp, that'd be badass. You know, people camp. Who doesn't like camping? But the plenty of distilleries near. Robert, you already let the cat out of the bag. You already got something on your back 40, bro. I already know. I'm expecting. Just saying. But setting something like that up, that would be an epic adventure. That'd be one for the books. Like, that'd be one of those, if we set that up, god damn, we might have to do something annually. And that shit would grow. Oh, God. It'd be something. It'd grow faster than Johnny Depp's erection. Oh, that's how we're going to end it tonight, folks. Y'all are going to have to think about old Johnny Depp's erection and how fast it grows in its variety of ports on its small dinghy. Pleasant nightmares, some of you. Maybe not for some of you. Hopefully for most of you. Hopefully most of you are like, whatever camp. If Andrew's at campsite 13, I want to be at campsite 775. Oh, God. Such a good time. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the laughs, the good time. Y'all are the best. Truly, truly, truly. And we will work on this for next Friday. I'm going to do some homework too. It takes a lot to scare Robert. I may have right there. So, bottoms up. There we go. It's been great. Y'all are awesome. My best to all of you. You and your families. It's Easter weekend. Sadly, Metal's not doing a live this weekend, but it's Easter Sunday, so I don't expect it. So, I know next week we got some coming up, so I look forward to seeing all of you at some point next week. ACR is going to work on a couple videos this weekend, maybe post one. If you didn't know, Randall's Little Adventures has a premiere tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Please be there. Please be on that live so we can hang out again, have another party, drinks, chat, talk about Johnny Depp, whatever. Jacob, I need you to do me a favor, bro. I need you to take down my email. It is acrprotect@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Robert, you can shoot me an email too. Anyone else that wants to shoot me an email, we'll connect. acrprotect@gmail.com. Look forward to hearing from all of you. I'd like to connect with all of y'all separately, just to, if y'all want to. Not trying to be a creeper, not trying to be the cable guy. But y'all take care. My best to all of you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Take care.